Hello everyone, this is Sihan from the Research and Development Department in Market Equity, and in this video I'm going to be talking about some of the important instruments and their price movement predictions for the day, which falls on a Tuesday, 24th of August 2021. Let's begin with the gold, where in the previous videos we said that the gold is moving in an uptrend in the 1 hour time frame inside the downtrend in the 4 hour time frame as well as the daily time frame, and we said that by breaking down through the lower boundary of the downwards channel in the 1 hour time frame and the smaller time frames, it will support the continuity of the downtrend in the 1 hour time frame as well as the smaller time frames, as well as the targeting of around level 1752 as a primary target in that downtrend. However, we can see that the gold broke upwards through the upper boundary of the downwards channel, which was a downwards correctional movement inside the upwards correctional movement that was in the 4 hour time frame inside the downtrend in the daily time frame, and is currently being traded around the upper boundary of the downwards channel in the 4 hour time frame as well as the daily time frame, which, if we notice the daily time frame, we can see that not only is it the upper boundary of the downwards channel in the daily time frame, however it is also close to the EMA 200 as well as the EMA 50, which are both acting as horizontal resistance levels in the daily time frame, which further supports the probability of rebounding down around the current levels to continue with the downtrend in the daily time frame. This scenario will be confirmed upon the breaking down through level 1774 and will then be targeting around level 1752 and then around level 1717. If the gold does break upwards through the upper boundary of the downwards channel, it will then be targeting around level 1830. However, it is important to note that the most probable scenario is the rebounding down around the current levels to continue with the downtrend in the daily time frame. If we notice the RSI indicator in the 4 hour time frame, then we can see that by rebounding down off of around level 70 near the overbought area, it supports the rebounding down off of around the current levels to continue with the downtrend. And if we notice the RSI indicator in the daily time frame, then we can see that it is moving around level 50, which resembles a horizontal resistance area for the indicator, which further supports the probability of rebounding down to continue with the downtrend. That was it for the gold. Let's move on to the US 500 index. In the previous videos, we said that the index has formed a downtrend while moving in a downwards correctional movement, and recently the index returned to its uptrend in the 4 hour time frame and broke upwards through the last peak that it has formed in the uptrend, which was around level 4480, which, by holding above it, will support the continuity of the uptrend in the 4 hour time frame, as well as the targeting of around level 4500 as a primary target in the uptrend. If we notice the RSI indicator, then we can see that by moving around level 70 near the overbought area, it supports the probability of rebounding down to correct, which in that case might extend to target around level 4470 before continuing with the uptrend once again. That was it for the US 500 index. Let's move on to the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. In the previous videos, we said that by rebounding upwards off of around level 0.6880, it supports the continuity of the sideways movement in the 4 hour time frame. However, the pair broke down through level 0.6880 and formed a new low around level 0.68, which it then rebounded upwards off of it to retest the previous support area between levels 0.6880 and 0.69, and by rebounding down off of around the current levels, it will support the continuity of the downtrend in the 4 hour time frame as well as the daily time frame, and will then continue to target around level 0.68 and then level 0.6720 as primary targets in the downtrend in the 4 hour time frame. If we notice the RSI indicator, then we can see that it is currently moving around level 60, which supports the probability of rebounding down around the current levels to continue with the downtrend. That was it for the New Zealand dollar versus the US dollar. Market Equity wishes you successful trading and have a nice day.